Right now, underneath your feet, there's something living in your carpet that you can't see, you can't smell, and your vacuum can't touch. According to Dr. Philip Tierno, microbiologist at NYU Langone Medical Center, the average home carpet holds about 200,000 bacteria per square inch. That's 4,000 times dirtier than your toilet seat. And the EPA says indoor pollutant levels run 2 to 5 times higher than what's outside your front door. Your carpet is the #1 reservoir for all of it: dust mites, mold spores, pet dander, pesticides, even the fecal pellets of microscopic bugs living in the fibers. But there's a powder, been around for centuries, costs about $4 at Walmart, and peer-reviewed research shows it wipes out 98% of the living organisms hiding in that carpet. No renting a machine, no hiring a crew, no $100 service call. Let me show you what they buried. The US carpet cleaning industry pulls in $6.8 billion a year. That's according to Ibis World. $6.8 billion, and the average homeowner pays between $40 and $75 per room, or $200 to $500 for a whole house every single time they call somebody out. That's a lot of repeat business built on the idea that you can't do this yourself. But the same active compound sitting in a $4 box on the laundry aisle was tested in a US patent, proven in peer-reviewed journals, and quietly shelved. Nobody told you. Because if everybody knew, a $6.8 billion industry would have a real problem. Borax, sodium tetraborate, isn't some lab creation. It comes straight out of the earth. The first recorded deposits came from the dry lake beds of Tibet more than 1,200 years ago. Arab traders hauled it westward on the Silk Road in the 8th century. They called it baurak. They used it to purify gold, glaze pottery, and clean textiles. By the 1880s, prospectors found massive deposits in Death Valley, California. A man named William T. Coleman built the Harmony Borax Works near Furnace Creek, and starting in 1883, teams of 18 mules and 2 horses dragged 36,000-pound loads of borax 165 miles through one of the hottest places on Earth to reach the railroad at Mojave. 10 days each trip. That's where the name 20 Mule Team Borax comes from, and the brand still exists today, sitting on the shelf at every Walmart in America for about $5. Now fast forward to the 1990s. A researcher named James Burnett had a hunch that a borax derivative, disodium octaborate tetrahydrate or DOT, could kill dust mites in carpet. He commissioned Dr. Larry Arlian, a biological sciences professor at Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio, to run the study. Here's what they found. DOT applied to carpet with a standard cleaning machine reduced live dust mite populations by 98% or more within 8 weeks, not in a lab slide, in actual carpet under controlled conditions. Burnett patented the method in 1997, US patent 5,672,362. You can look it up right now on Google Patents. Then in 2003, 2 more studies confirmed it. Dr. Diane Vyszenski-Moher and Dr. Arlian published in the Journal of Medical Entomology, same 98% kill rate. And Dr. Raphael Codina at the University of South Florida ran a 6-month, 93-home randomized trial published in the journal Allergy. Carpets treated with DOT had 3 live mites per gram. Untreated carpets, 177. That's a 98.3% reduction in real people's houses, not just a lab. This wasn't buried because it didn't work. It was buried because it worked too well and cost almost nothing. The American Lung Association published a public guide confirming that carpets trap dust mites, pet dander, cockroach allergens, mold spores, pesticides, lead particles, and fine particulate pollution. They specifically recommend that people with allergies avoid wall-to-wall carpet, especially in bedrooms. A 2019 paper in the peer-reviewed journal Indoor Air found that vacuuming a carpet 4 passes removed roughly 50% of fungi, dust mites, and allergens. That means after your vacuum is done, half of everything is still down there. And that EPA figure I mentioned, 2 to 5 times more indoor pollutants than outdoors. That data comes from VOC studies, volatile organic compounds, and new carpet is one of the primary off-gassing sources. You're breathing it in 24/7. Meanwhile, a 2022 study in PMC demonstrated that sodium borate compounds have potent antibacterial effects, disrupting colonization and biofilm formation. A 1986 study in PMC showed borate buffered solutions had significant antimicrobial activity against 15 strains of Pseudomonas bacteria. So the science is there. The mechanism is understood. Boron compounds dehydrate microorganisms, disrupt their gut lining, and collapse their colonies. And you can buy it in the laundry aisle. Let me break down where the money goes. The US carpet cleaning services industry generates $6.8 billion annually per IBIS World. There are roughly 8,500 companies competing for that pie. The global carpet cleaning products and services market is valued at over $43 billion, according to Yahoo Finance data from 2025. The average American homeowner books professional carpet cleaning 1 to 2 times a year. At $200 to $500 per visit, that's up to $1,000 a year for a service that, at best, removes about 50% of what's living in your carpet. And here's the part they don't tell you. Most professional carpet cleaning solutions are water-based detergents. They loosen surface dirt and some allergens, but they don't kill the mites. The mites burrow deeper into the carpet pad, dry out for a few days, and recolonize within weeks. The Codina study proved this. His placebo group received water-only cleaning plus weekly vacuuming, and mite populations barely budged compared to untreated homes. A $4 box of 20 Mule Team Borax treats multiple rooms. One application lasts weeks, possibly months, because borax doesn't break down. It stays in the carpet fibers. When new dust mites try to feed, they ingest the borax-contaminated skin flakes and die. That's not my opinion. That's directly from US Patent 5672-362. So you've got a $4 box of powder that outperforms a $200 professional cleaning and the data to back it up. Ask yourself why nobody told you. If you're the kind of person who wants to know what else is sitting on the shelf that nobody told you about, hit subscribe right now. We drop new videos every Tuesday through Friday. And if you want the printable how-to guide for today's method, step-by-step, materials list, safety notes, we put it in the vault. Link is in the description. Free to access. No email required. Now let me show you exactly how to do this. Here's your materials list. Total cost, under $10. 1. A box of 20 Mule Team Borax, 65 ounces, about $4 to $6. Walmart laundry aisle, Amazon, Target, Home Depot, it's everywhere. 2. A box of baking soda, 16 ounces, about $1. Optional but recommended, it boosts odor absorption. 3. A fine mesh shaker or old Parmesan cheese container for even distribution. 4. A stiff bristle broom or carpet brush. 5. A decent vacuum cleaner. Doesn't need to be fancy, but a HEPA filter is ideal. 6. A dust mask or N95. The powder is fine and you don't want to breathe it in. Gloves are optional but smart if you have sensitive skin. Step 1. Prep the room. Pick up toys, shoes, anything on the floor. Move light furniture if you can. You want full carpet access. Step 2. Mix and load. Combine 1 cup of borax with 1 cup of baking soda in a bowl. Stir it up. Pour the mixture into your shaker container. Step 3. Apply. Put your mask on. Walk the room and sprinkle the powder evenly across the carpet. Think light snowfall, not a blizzard. You want a thin, visible layer. Use the stiff bristle broom to gently work it into the fibers. Don't grind it, just brush it in so it gets below the surface. Step 4. Wait. Let it sit for a minimum of 30 minutes. Ideally, leave it overnight. The longer it sits, the more contact time with dust mites, bacteria, and allergens. Overnight is best if you can keep kids and pets off the carpet. Step 5. Vacuum thoroughly. Run your vacuum slow, real slow. 2 to 3 passes per section, overlapping each pass. The powder will have absorbed moisture, odor, and loosened particulate. Most of it will come up, but a trace amount stays in the fibers, and that's a good thing. It keeps working. Pro tip. Repeat this once a month during allergy season, spring and fall, and every 2 to 3 months the rest of the year. That keeps the residual borax active in the carpet pad. Expected results. Within 24 hours, you'll notice the carpet smells cleaner. Within 2 to 4 weeks, dust mite populations drop dramatically. The studies showed 98%. If anyone in your home has allergy symptoms, sneezing, itchy eyes, congestion, you may see improvement within the first week. Quick disclaimer, borax is a naturally occurring mineral and is generally recognized as low toxicity for adults. However, it should not be ingested. Keep it away from small children and pets during application. Always use a dust mask when applying. If you have sensitive skin, wear gloves. If you have asthma or a respiratory condition, consult your doctor before using any fine particle powder in your home. This video is for educational purposes. Always do your own research and use common sense. Look, your home is supposed to be the safest place you've got. And for most of us, the carpet is where your kids play, where your dog lays, where you walk barefoot every morning. You deserve to know what's living in it, and you deserve a solution that doesn't cost you $200 every few months. A $4 box of powder, backed by 3 peer-reviewed studies, a US patent, and over 1,000 years of real-world use. That's what was buried. Now you know. If this helped you, share it with someone who has carpet in their house, which is pretty much everybody. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and check the Vault link in the description for the printable guide. I'm always digging. I'll see you in the next one.